let us free the captives. A good night of Shabbos, my dear friends. This week, Pashas Teitzei, we read about when you go out fighting a war, and Hashem gives you the enemy in your hands, and you will capture its captives. And the question is, why does it say you will capture its captives, as if the enemy has captives and you need to capture its captives? And the Rabbi explains a beautiful explanation. Talking about captives, it brings to mind what's going on these days in Afghanistan. So many thousands of people are in a very unfortunate situation, and we need to free them. They're almost like captives in a place, in a dangerous place. Our job is to make sure everyone goes free. You see, this war that the Torah is talking about is not only talking about a physical war, with physical captives. It is also talking about a spiritual war. When we go out fighting a war means we're going to fight the evil inclination. Fighting a war also means to go out and reach out and to make sure to capture everything, v'shavita shivyo, to capture everything, and to bring it into the possession of the holiness. That everything we come across, we bring into the holy domain, and to use it in a holy way. Use it for God. And here there's a difference. When you're going to free someone, it's not the same when you see a person who is in a bad situation, you want to free him. That's, of course, important enough. But when you know someone was, let's say, is a child of a king, someone who was in a relative of yours, someone who was free and was captured, the excitement and the passion that you're going to invest is much, much more to go make sure that that person is free. And the same thing, says the Rabbi, is when it comes to freeing the worldly things to Hashem. It's good enough when we free make sure everything comes into a holy place and we're using our things in a holy way. But when we realize that everything in this world really originated in God, everything is part of God, and except that it was captured by the other side, our emotions, our feelings, our actions, everything was captured, and we use it into non-good ways. When we use it in non-good ways, we realize that they are in captivity, and we need to free them. So let us free the captives. Let us make sure, and this gives us much more excitement when we know that when we see something that belongs to Hashem, our neshama, the mitzvahs, the Torah that we do, it's all part of Hashem. The mundane things are part of godliness. So when we go with this approach, knowing that they belong to Hashem, and we return it to God, like God, the King, is right here in the field and waiting for us to see how we bring the children back to Hashem. This is the war that we fight. And this fight, Hashem says, Al oivecha. We go out on top of your enemy, knowing that you will surely succeed, and to free all the captives. And this will bring the redemption with Mashiach Tzidkeinu very soon. Amen. Have a wonderful Shabbos.